Welcome to this week's activity. This video will walk you through the activity step by step. Please note that this is a group activity and that each individual in the group is required to contribute. This week we're discussing computer-mediated communication, or CMC. Imagine that you're an expert on CMC. Perhaps you've been working as a researcher in a lab, or you own a consulting company that works with organizations on how to best facilitate communication among coworkers or between workers and clients. Now, imagine that you've been asked to give a guest lecture at a university on some aspect of gender and communication. Working with your assigned group, your task is to identify a specific area within CMC that interests you. CMC, after all, is far too broad to cover in only one presentation. Next, to select 4 online resources that you think will guide students' learning about your particular topic, and then to provide a 150-word statement for each resource that you've provided that will both introduce the resource and help students make it more useful. For this activity, you will work with a small group, either one that you've been assigned or one that you've selected for yourself. All group members have tasks to perform, all of which are important. One member of your group should be nominated to be the group leader for this activity. First, the group leader will decide on a topic or a focused, more specific area within the broad area of CMC. You may choose any of the topics that we suggest or come up with another topic germane to CMC to be approved by your instructor. As you can imagine, CMC covers a wide variety of topics. Here are a few. The group leader must also create an account on www.bagtheweb.com and share the login ID and password with the rest of your group members. This will allow all group members to work on the assignment concurrently but independently. This is a screenshot of the page in which you sign up for a Bag the Web account. The next step is for all group members to gather resources for the project. Each member of your group must find at least one online resource that's relevant to your group's topic, as well as being informative and educational and informed by research. Now, this is important. This should not just be a funny video or bit of entertainment that is in some peripheral way connected to your topic. Instead, your students should walk away from the material having learned something about computer-mediated communication, and more specifically, your group's particular topic. As a group, you should also strive to find a variety of resources. For example, a video lecture, an article, and a recorded interview. Once you've found an appropriate resource, each group member must also write a 150-word statement to accompany their resource. Your statement should very briefly summarize the resource and, more importantly, explain how it is relevant to your group's topic. Does the author provide some valuable advice for readers? Did you learn any unexpected information? Does the author offer a viewpoint that's different from others you've seen? Why is this information important? These are some of the things that you could talk about with your group, and ultimately things that you could that could show up in your statement. Your summary and explanation should be about 3 to 4 sentences each, and should be approximately equal in length, but add up to no more than 150 words. Next, you'll need to log into your group's account on www.bagtheweb.com to add your resource and statement. At this point, let's take a look at what this might look like.
At this point, your group's assignment will look something like this. Here, you can see that I've decided my group's topic is gender and group communication. Now, when I'm ready to add my resource, I simply click Add Link and copy and paste my resource's URL under Web Page URL. The title should be the title of the resource. In my example, the title is Leadership. Does gender make a difference? Then copy and paste your statement under Description. I recommend writing your statement in a word processor first so you can keep track of your word count. Don't forget to add your first and last name at the bottom. Then when you're done, click Add.
Next, you'll want to edit one other group member's statement and provide comments on how they might improve. You should be looking at their grammar, spelling, and word count, but more importantly, look at the resource they've chosen and the depth of insight in the statement they wrote. After each comment you post, include your first and last name. The group leader should review all resources and read through all statements to ensure that they meet the assignment's requirements. If you are the group leader, you should try to allow your group members time to make necessary changes. To submit the final draft of your assignment, simply submit your Bag the Web URL on Canvas to the assignment labeled Computer Mediated Communication Discussion Activity.